Hello, I am Jonathan Chang, and I am the engineering president for Team 1160 Titanium. And you're watching a video that will be posted up. That's basically going to be a review of the first week. So for the first day on January 3rd, I got up at about 5:30. No, not 5:30. Like that. 4:30 a.m. in the morning to go watch the kickoff video. Went to the kickoff video, watched that, and I came back at approximately 9 o'clock. At which point I had some other activities. So our meeting actually started on January 3rd at 1 p.m. and at 1 p.m. we discussed what the game is, we watched the game animation video, we read the rules, and we basically came up with our strategy of what we wanted to do. Our strategy is, during the autonomous period, we're going to just push the bin and the can forward into the auto zone to get points. And then afterwards, during the teleoperative period, we are going to stack cans and bins in order to gain points, and we're not even going to worry about the litter. If anything, we're only going to push it into the landfill. The next 2 days, January 4th and 5th, which was Sunday and Monday, we actually went to someone's house, and at that someone's house, we basically created the designs for several different prototypes, and then the next day we did the cardboard prototypes, which were small mini little prototypes. Starting on Tuesday, all the way till Friday, we worked on our wooden prototypes. We actually had several wooden prototypes. We have prototype number 1, which is basically a huge elevator that uses hooks to hook onto the boxes and then lift them up, and then you have another set of hooks that will catch the next box and go up. In addition, prototype number 1 has 2 middle hooks which would grasp onto the can if you want to stack with the cans too. We have prototype number 2, which consisted of a grasper that is powered by 2 pistons. So basically you have 2 pivoting arms here with pistons attached to the ends, and extend or pull them to close them. The grasper, and you can grasp boxes and bins with that, and there's going to be a video showing right now. Prototype number 3, which is actually more of a defensive prototype, it had 2 little arms that would be in the same formation, and they would drive into the sea of boxes. They would spread open that boxes, and then they'd grab all those bins that they could, so basically clearing a path to the cans in the middle. We have prototype number 4, which is a similar idea to prototype number 2, but it also includes little slants on the side that would go in and pick up the bin from the bottom rather than just picking it up using the lips on the top, so they go underneath. We have prototype number 5, which basically was a rack and pinion. It has 1 or 2, depending on which design you're using, arms that would move in and out, and another one that would move that thing up and down. And then finally, we have actually prototype number 6, which was actually never materialized, and all we got was a box, so it didn't happen. So then prototype number 7, which consisted of 2 motors that would turn like this, and there was little cylinders attached here that would latch onto the lip of the bin and then lift it up. And then today, which is Saturday, January 10th, we basically completed those wooden prototypes, and we also had a mentor review, at which point each of these groups went up in front of a group of mentors, and they basically presented the idea. Our mentors offered criticism, maybe unforeseen problems, how they were going to play the game, etc., at which point they had to answer all those questions. And then by the end of the day, the mech heads of our team came together, and we're basically working on our final design. And we're hopefully going to be able to decide that on Monday in a meeting there, and we'll have our final design out. And that's pretty much our first week in robotics.